Barak Thou Yahweh, Barak Thou Yahweh Shai, Barak Thou Yahweh, Barak Thou Yahweh Shai, Call Halayim, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom. Alright, today I got a video I want to do about this 5G. It's a follow-up video from the little series of videos I did titled Jake, They're Coming For You, with me riding around my city, seeing the AT&T fiber optic team putting in 5G on the cell phone towers and under the ground. All right, this is a article from AT&T Business. It says 5G and the new digital revolution. 5G will shift paradigms for industries and accelerate consumer experiences into a future that today seems like science fiction. To thrive in the new world, businesses must prepare to alter their DNA. And yeah, that's exactly what they're doing with our DNA right now by sucking the oxygen out of the people who are the melanated, the ones that are the Hebrew Israelites, because as I look on the news, I see it says that 70% of the people that are dying are you so-called African Americans and Latinos from this COVID-19, which there could be a COVID-19, but ultimately I believe that this whole 5G thing is tied into that COVID-19 death. Deaths of the Hebrew Israelites, because this 5G stuff is definitely bad for your health, and why all of a sudden, while we supposed to be quarantined, they outside putting those up, and I got a scripture for that, and this is Thessalonians 2:3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. And this is exactly what's being revealed with these devils riding around out here, putting up 5G networks while everybody's supposed to be quarantined. So I hear the apostles say all the time, in order to tell a lie, to hide the, in order to tell a lie, you gotta know the truth, So this is what they're hiding. They hiding the truth, and they telling a lie, Because why all of a sudden, while we at the house, supposed to be being quarantined, this is going on while everybody is supposed to be in the house, And they actually was moving pretty fast. I caught them in like 4 or 5 different locations today. But anyhow, it's moving on to this article right here. And it reads, the first step is to understand the capabilities that 5G has the power to unleash. Yeah, they unleashing a lot of power on us, It says you've come to the right place. Anyhow, I'm gonna go on to this next one. So it's tied into. It says how 5G will affect Pacific industries. So it goes into manufacturing, healthcare, and retail. All right, and this one is the retail markets. Okay, and it goes into a different type of data analytics, but this one kind of stood out to me, where it talks about the Internet of Things, And it says the additions of 5G technology to an exciting existing network architecture can help power new technology many retailers are beginning to utilize, such as personalized data signage, augmented reality, virtual reality, video and pattern recognition of the shopper. You see that? Recognition of the shopper. So when you go in there, if you've been in that store before, or not even if you've been in that store before, just however the network works, it's gonna recognize you through the facial recognition when you come in the door. So this all ties into the RFID microchip and the mark of the beast system. Okay, and it says interactive mobile apps. All right. And this one here is really weird. Dressing rooms. It says in the dressing room of the future, interactive magic mirrors can recognize the products someone tries on through an RFID tag. See that? This can provide valuable information about the customer. A store could use this data to display personalized ads in real time, such as a necklace or a pair of shoes that perfectly match a dress. If a customer needs a different size, they could simply push a button that alerts a sales clerk instead of awkwardly shouting requests over a dressing room door. So they try to make it like it's so convenient for you. See, this is a way to get you to accept it, accept that chip. Additionally, if the shopper is excited about a new purchase or wants to input from friends before buying, they could quickly and easily post the image on social media or send a text. I'll be damned. You see this? So, you see what I'm saying? And I think I got a scripture on that one also. Yeah, I do. This is Revelations Revelation 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. You see? So that goes in the imaging right there through this beast system, So they sending text messages over social media, sending making posts on social media, sending texts of an image of a dress, that they trying to decide what they gonna buy, what their friends should buy. Then we'll move on. It says when stores begin using 5G networks, customers and employees will have the mobile capability for these type of interactions and data collection. And then, another thing that I've been noticing, like since I've been laid off, I've been trying to find like little part-time job little opportunities or whatnot. And all these jobs, man, they're asking for your cell phone provider. And I got this one like little carry home pamphlet. This like a couple of sheets, but this is something that they asking for now. They asking for your cell phone provider a lot. I don't remember it being that way before this COVID-19 hit the fan. So they've been asking, they always ask what cell phone carrier you got. And I did applications online, and they asking that online also. So they want to tie a lot of your cell phone activity, which this 5G is powering your cell phone once they get it all up. But yeah, I found this strange. This is a job that I applied for today, okay? And it may be a little off, but I just didn't like it. I'm gonna share it with you, brothers. Uh, this is what they were asking for. They said, I don't know if you can read that, but they said, they wanted to take my temperature before I could enter the building. And then this is what they said. It says, if I don't want my temperature taken, if the employee or visitor, no matter who you are, anybody, refuses to have temperature taken, then they will not be permitted in the facility. All right. So a temperature, if the temperature is above 100.4 or above, you can't go in there. And then they said they'll send you back home until further notice. So, you know how Esau work in gradually, gradually, and this no touch, no touch, hold on, this anyhow it says there it is, no touch. That's how they checking you, with a no touch thermometer. That no touch thermometer, that's gonna place that on your forehead, and they said you gotta get that done to you every day, until probably they say, well, you know what, we done doing that no touch thermometer. It's time for you to take the vaccine, or you ain't got no job no more. That's how I'm looking at it, because it actually said that that you'll have to do that every single day, to even enter the building. Otherwise, you can't even get in the building. So you can't even make no money. So you can go and buy, you can't even go and make no money, so you can go and buy anything. So I found that weird. So eventually, I wouldn't be surprised if when my other job called me back, because they supposed to let us come back toward the end of the month, that they gonna be requesting the same stuff. And it says, here's the date right here. It says, as of March 19th, 2020, it says, the facility will be temperature checking of all employees, vendors, and visitors. Thursday will be a test day. You see? So, you see that it says, how do I enter the building? How will my temperature be checked? So that's placing some stuff up on my forehead. I don't even feel comfortable with it, just from the scripture of which one is it? Hold on, I got it right here. What is that? I think it's Salaki, bear with me. I think it's 13 and wait a minute. Yeah, right here. Revelation 13 and 16. And he calls all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. You see? So that right there can turn out to be the chip in your forehead. I'm just trying to figure out, how long will it be before they start saying, well, it's enough of this forehead temperature. That ain't working good enough for us. People still getting sick. Time to get the chip so we can know where you been at and all that type of stuff. You see what I'm saying? And then it's all all of this stuff is coming to light right now. That man of sin is being revealed. That man of perdition, the son of perdition, is being revealed. But anyhow, let's move on. So that was in the what was this one? Retail. Yeah. So I think this other one was in the healthcare. Yeah. So this is 5G in the healthcare right here. All right. So it says in the healthcare, they say they go into the Internet of Things, so everything tied up to the internet. All right. It says quickly transmitting large imaging files, MRIs, and other image machines are typically very large files and often must be sent to specialists for review. When the network is low on broadband, the transmission can take a long time or not send successfully. This means the patient waits even longer for treatment. So yeah, they try to make it like it's life or death that you need this stuff. You see? But anyhow,